Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Christian, and this is the Daily Guessr, the show where I play GeoGuessr, Timeguessr, and EthnoGuessr every day for 30 days, maybe more, and we see how I improve. Today is day 11, and it is Wednesday, August 26th at 8:11 p.m. It's been a busy day, but not too much schoolwork or anything like that, just stuff around the house. I vacuumed, we put the pictures up on our wall, hung up the mirror. It's been a good time, but tomorrow we're back on the workhorse. So let's get into another speed guessing round tonight, shall we? Let's see if we can go fast. Round one. United States, Australia, I don't know. Let's check a license. European Union. Pardon me. Okay. I don't know then. Mediterranean. Chinese style house. No, not Chinese. It's just got tile. I don't know where I got that. There's some writing. Okay, this might be Greece. Yeah, that's Greek, right? Or is that Cyrillic? Shoot, let's try to find one more. Oh, here's a flag. Oh, that's Bulgaria, right? That's the Bulgarian flag. Ba-boom, ba-boom. Bow, pow, Bulgaria. Let's keep it moving. Alright, this is Korean. That language right there is Korean. It's the only one that has those circles, right? I mean, at least, that has it a lot. So, this is South Korea then. Pizza Toby. Go to Pizza Toby in South Korea, right? Double click PC cafe, face massaging place, another PC cafe. Yeah, so we're in South Korea, but oh, here's the English clinic on top of the pizza school. The English clinic on top of the pizza school. It's a Sioux clinic? What? Okay. Well, it's South Korea. Why? There's a Native American clinic? A Native American English speaking clinic in South Korea? Anyway, let's go Daejeon. Okay, well, that was South Korea, but that was actually in Dongho-ri. Dongho-ri. And Sininri. Alright, let's keep it moving. Round 3. Garsargar. Garsargar. Servicio Público. Okay, so the Spanish-speaking country with this public transport system. Where is this? I mean, we're in Latin America. It's not Spain. Eléctricos, lujos y repuestos. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Let's look. Oh, are we in Mexico? I'm more in the Palito Garzón Nieva. We're trying to do this fast, but there's just so much of the world is. This isn't Mexico, but so much of the world is Spanish speaking, right? That and it looks similar too. It's not like the English speaking world where every country is very distinctly different. Florencia, Pitalito. Ruta al Sur. Oh, look at that. Right there. The blue, yellow, and red. This is Venezuela or Colombia. It's one of the two. Let's go right in between. Boom. Boom. It was Colombia. Shout out Steven. In Colombia, signposts have white backs that form a cross shape known as the Colombian cross. That's cool. Shout out. Let's keep going. Round 4. All right. Europe, right? But oh, what would that sign say? Biciclette, biciclette, utelaje di gradina. Oh, so that's not Spanish, huh? This is Balkan coffee shop, coffee and shop, West Oil. Disco femeru dintine. What is this language? Traischka burger. This is a beer called Traischka burger. This is a Balkan country for real, right? Like this is a Yugoslavia country. Used to be Yugoslavia. Now they're free. I just don't know. Serbia or something? I don't know. Well, if in that case, it's not now that they're free. It's they lost everybody. But CT. Maybe if we can find a web address. I don't know. This is Yugoslavia though. Somewhere. Let's go right in the middle. Oh, that was Romania, not Yugoslavia. Shout out Romania. Kodrinu. You know. Epic people. Epic people. I met great Romanian guys before. Super nice man. Very patriotic. Alright. Northern Europe. Oh. No. Yellow back plate. Yellow back plate. Normal colored front plate. We've learned about where they do this. Is this Iceland or is this Swiss? No, that's the UK. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So this is the good old United Kingdom, but what part? Highland Gov. So that's like Scotland, right? That's like the Highlands are up here. Like Scotland has its own Highlands, but I don't know. We're gonna go in the middle. Oh, it's the Scottish Highlands. So the northmost. But yeah, we got it. Pretty good today. Let's look at our results. We did better than yesterday. We're getting better. Let's keep going. Let's go ahead and move on to Timeguessr, shall we? Alrighty then, we are back and it is time for Timeguessr, time to do the time. Alrighty, is this D-Day? I don't think so. I don't remember there being tanks just right there, right? But you know, maybe there were. Also, I don't know, were the berets, this whole beret setup something they were doing in World War II? Their pack looks like something out of World War II. But you know, maybe that was moving up until the 60s. I don't know if this is like, I don't think this is D-Day, right? This is not how Normandy Beach looks. But maybe this is some sort of landing in France. During the Allies' reconquest of it, yeah? The 30s. When did this happen? 40s. I get those years. It's just 44, yeah. So this is known today as the Normandy landing. So this was Not D-Day itself, but Normandy landings. Yeah. I don't know why I pressed inland. British commandos disembarking from a landing craft onto Queen Red during Operation Overlord, known today as the Normandy landings. Pretty good. I just get my ears off then. I think that the war happened slightly earlier often, but let's keep going. Universitat. Okay. Um, Soviet type car. I don't know. This is a Soviet country in the 50s or the 60s. I mean, sometimes they dress old. These Soviet countries dress old style until way later. These cars actually are screaming past 60s to me. These cars are actually saying 70s. 70s Eastern Bloc country. Let's just go right in the middle. 70. I was 89. That's a black and white photo taken in 89. In Romania. Shout out. Once again, shout out Romania. A man standing defiant against a line of soldiers during the Romanian Revolution in Cluj-Napoca. Hours after this photo was taken, soldiers opened fire on demonstrators in the city. Round 3, here we go. Brisbane. So, easy. You know, that's Brisbane. That's the United Kingdom. Now, when was this? I just said United Kingdom. Brisbane's not the United Kingdom. Brisbane is Australia. That was a slip of the tongue. I knew what I was trying to say, but I spoke wrong there. Is this some sort of a funeral or a visit, a state visit? McGovett's Hotel, Windsor. So this is the 30s. This is either the 30s or the 40s in Brisbane, Australia. But I am willing to say that it is the 30s. That was 1958. Damn it, Christian. But yeah, we got it spot on in location, but you're totally wrong. Everybody would have got it spot right on in location. It's not. It's nothing. Yeah. Let's keep going. All right. Let's see here. Oscar Trenner, Damon Moden, Folgensteiner, Huber, Salzburg, Erbtruder. So, is this Germany? Sunderfart. This is Germany for sure. Um, this is post-war Germany. I would say the 60s, the early 60s, right? Let's go Hanover. 63. That was 69. And that was Austria, hence German speaking. So we didn't get docked too bad, but interesting, good to know. A street scene in Vienna during the late 60s. All right. I think we have one more round. I don't know, guys. This is someone important, I assume. A political figure of some sort laying in the grass with his wife, and they're getting a photo taken of them. This looks like the 50s. It's definitely the United States, right? I don't know who that guy is. Um, let's just go assume he's a politician, right? So we go to DC in the 50s, late 50s. 63. And and that was Texas. So that's just a couple and their child believing that they are in the line of fire. Oh my gosh. So this did look like the grassy knoll, but I was just like, that's not JFK, and why would JFK be laying on the grassy knoll? But it looked like that instantly. That is what I thought. And this is that they fell to the ground because they heard the gunshots, and that's what this photo is. Wow, crazy stuff. Let's look at our final score for today, guys. 32,768. I think that's pretty damn close to where we were yesterday. But we're going to keep going. We're going to keep improving. Let's move on to our final game of the day, and that would be EthnoGuessr. All right, now it's time for our final game of the day. Things are wrapping down. And yeah, let's play today's game. Interesting, right? Wide, very wide nose. Not the shortest, but it's wide. Oh. Again, instantly I want to say Papua, Indonesia, one of these areas. It could be South America. They could be South American. I don't think they are. We are going to go over here. Yeah, we were spot on. That's Mountain Melanesian. So, yeah, we were spot on. Average person was spot on too. I guess that's just an easy one to recognize. Whoa. Again, it reminds me of the Nilotic people, right? But they're not quite as dark as they are. And it's not them. We know what those guys look like. So, probably a relative. So, probably in this area, Central Africa is normally where we've seen this type of similar phenotype. Um, Maybe more towards the west, though. Actually, oh, we're gonna go right there. Okay, yeah, yeah. So that's the Maasai, who I feel like the Maasai are, we've heard about, these are one of the more famous tribes. Like there's been a lot of YouTubers who have gone and hung out with these guys. I think Oliver Tree did a concert for them. A lot of people have went and interacted with these guys. They're a very well known tribal group in Africa there. Let's move on to round three. Whoa. We got this one before, right? This is Dinariid. Ah, no, that's a Metebid. Regional type of the Caucasus Mountains, probably an alpinized Dinero Armenid, adapted to life in mountainous regions. All right. Shout out, Metebids. Sorry, I got you wrong. On average, people got you a little bit right. They knew you're Eastern European. I don't know. I thought it was a widespread people group. Let's keep going to round four. This is one we definitely have gotten before, and I think it's Indian, right? It's like Sri Lankan or something. No, oh, that one was Tolid. See, this is my instinct is to go there, but okay. Damn, guys, messing up the score by trying to not make assumptions. Okay, work on assumptions. Short noses. It's very, very interesting to me that, so these are averages, right, guys? These aren't real pictures of people. These are taking averages of these groups of people and then turning them into pictures. Look at how on average the man's nose is so much longer than the female nose. That's really interesting to see that sort of sexual dimorphism in humans. Um anyway, I feel like this is West Africa. No, that is Fengu Pandu in Eswatini and South Africa, and API key required. Let's keep going. My tummy hurts. We've gotten these guys before. These are Southeast Asians of some sort. We'll go right in the middle. Boom. Kemerid. We got it. Yeah, I remember that. Kemer guys. Whoa. That dude. That dude's Mexican as shit, bro. But the thing is, right, this is just a Native American look, is what this actual look is. It's not that it's necessarily Mexican, it's that, Mexicans themselves are Native Americans and Spanish mixed up. But where do we see this? We're gonna see this in Mexico. Let's just hit it. Yeah, okay. That's Maya. So that's the Mayan phenotype. That's really interesting. I didn't know that's what we call that. But yeah, there we go. That's an Ethiopian. Ethiopian when you see one. I don't have to give much more explanation. Yep. I see. Guys, I never have to explain that. You know an Ethiopian when you see one. Let's keep going. This is a northern Siberian type Chukchi. It could be Eskimos. I don't think so though. It was Bering Sea peoples. So yes, Eskimo. Messed up there. Let's hit our final round. Damn. Now this is a pretty common phenotype in the United States, right? Um, and now the history of why phenotypes like this got to the United States. No. Um, but in all seriousness, it's probably from West Africa, right? Because most people from Africa who came to the United States, um, that aren't like immigrants right now, came from West Africa. So let's go there. Spot on. We did very, very good today. We got we had 4 perfect rounds. 4 perfect rounds. Top 15% of today's players. We are moving up. Only 8 people scored like we do out of 3,049. We got to get up there with the 5 who are at the top. And I think we will. My name is Christian. Thank you for watching the Daily Guessr. I know that it's evening for me, but it's morning for you, and I hope you have a good day. Bye bye.